Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to feed my bees again, and while we're in there we're going to look around and see what kind of progress they've made in just a little bit over a week. Come join me for the fun. Okay, let's get in here and see what we've got today. Smoke her down. Oh yeah, I figured as much. Drawers are empty. Not make the same mistake we made the other day, last week. I'm gonna take that top box off. Oh, they've propylized that. All right, let's take off the feeder. Smoke them down a little bit. And somebody was asking me, does the hot smoke not bother them? Smoke coming out isn't that hot, especially when I can't keep it lit. Well, it's one way to do it. Put our lid over. Just double check to make sure our queen's not on there. All right, let's see. Looks like they're actually working on this top box a little bit. Drawing out the comb. Yeah, they're on it working. Just haven't drawn out a whole lot. Here we go, pull this one out. I didn't bring my paint marker. They're already starting to draw out that comb. See a little nectar in there? See it shining? Alright, let's take this top box off. Really want to see how the queen's doing down on the bottom. All right. They still haven't got to these outside frames yet. Which is fine. They weren't quite ready for another box. I put them on there anyway. They were closer than the other. Let's get in here and see what they've got going. There you go. Here, girls, move out of the way. Look at all those bees. There's my queen right there with the white mark and the big butt. Let's see what she's doing over here. I think she's just inspecting. A lot of pollen and nectar. Guess she's just checking out the, nothing on that side. Checking out their progress, I guess. Telling them, hey, you need to build that out more so I can put eggs in it. Set that back down in there easy. Lots of bees, so obviously they're hatching out. Oh, look at all that brood. Capped and uncapped. Different stages. Same thing over here. A lot of pollen in stores, some capped over honey. Trying to look down in there, I'm seeing larvae. Don't see any eggs on this one. I think she's pretty much filled this one up for right now. Look over here. Same thing, they're working on drawing some more out. But all that's good brood. Alright, I'm not going to mess with this one anymore. They're doing good. This is the hive that doesn't like me, so we'll make our time in here short. Yep, I already got one buzzing my head. All right, girls. All right. Let's see. Get our feeder board. All right, let's change out these jars. All right, got the feeder back on. Sorry about that, the camera shut off. It's pretty warm out here, especially in the sun, so it might be overheating. All right, put our top feeder box back on. And the lid. And other than checking them next week just for food, I am not gonna mess with these girls for probably 2 weeks. All right, let's move over to the next hive. This friggin' smoker does not want to stay lit. I packed it tight, but I probably packed it a little too tight. Let's take the box off. So much easier to pick up. Feeder here. Oh wow, look at them building comb. Oh. Be right back. Let me fire the smoker back up. Alright, camera's going again. I think the camera's getting hot. So we'll try to make this quick. They still haven't drawn out any of this comb. Plenty of bees in here though. Queen bee's working hard. All right, we're just going to close this one up too. And we'll come back and we'll check it in about 2 weeks. I'm going to leave her alone, let her multiply, let some more dry out, and we'll see how it goes. A lot of bees, and they're working. They're on the frames. I can see where they keep drawing it out deeper and deeper. So they're doing good. All right, let's put this feeder board back on. All right, we're gonna try this again. Camera keeps shutting off, but we're pretty much done. We're gonna put this feeder on. Here we go. Top box back on. And the lid. Okay. Camera's cooled off a little bit. Maybe it'll last through the outro here. Again, a little disappointed in the bees, but that's okay. They're growing in numbers. They're actively working on stuff. Both queens are laying. So I'm going to leave them alone. I'll come back. Well, I'll check them again next week to add more feed. But I won't actually get down into the hives. I'll give it 2 weeks. Because we're just a little bit over a month now. That'll put us at about a month and a half. A little over. And we'll see how they do. Like I said, they're already starting to draw out that top box I put on the first hive. Although they really don't need it yet. But they will. The way both these queens are laying, I'm going to have a ton of bees here shortly. They might be slowing down. We're about to get into a dearth where there's no pollen and no nectar flow. But they're still bringing in pollen from somewhere. We've got a bunch of wildflowers and the grasses that are blooming out. So that's probably what they're doing. But anyway, I'd like to thank y'all for stopping by. Thank you for watching my little channel. Please give it a like or consider subscribing. All my links are down below. Got some new bee merch up. And also there's a link down below for my 24/7 critter cam, which includes the bees, the birds, and the deer feeder. Again, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. And we will see you in the next one.
This road I'm on, well, it's been a rough one. Well, I've been up and I've been down and I've been lonesome.